Right, I'm here at Generosa Coffee, which is where we have cars and coffee. I'm meeting a couple other Tesla owners here, and we're going to compare the light harmonic sound to a standard audio Tesla and a premium audio Tesla, and see what the group think is on which is best.
Turn down your 9.5 bass setting.
I have teenagers, they do that. I had it at 10.
Some real low ones.
Yeah.
I'm still a pretty happy camper.
Yeah. Especially considering 90% of the time you're using slapper anyway.
And I miss you here, now you're gone. Is this the way it's meant to be? Only dreaming that you're missing me. You remember? Throw away your fancy
As the maple stream refreshing and it's just shaking.
Especially when I was testing flats. I mean, it's like anything else. It sounds to me like it tends to make it extra bassy, but it muddies it up a little bit. So, if I want more bass, I can have more bass by fiddling with the equalizer.
Right.
Yeah. But it's just like this, having it in a home theater system. It's the same deal. That is interesting.
Obviously, you don't have the most recent update where it's fixed from
Oh,
50%.
but I did get the most recent update, and look what they fixed. Minor fixes and improvements.
Oh,
This
good.
is from yesterday, a new one. Yeah. Thanks for. Here's Bob.
There's a little distortion on that. Picking up some
that
paper
really-
in the
That really added to the sound test, thanks for that.
Still sounds fine. Still solid bass.
rumblies up the back.
Sure.
Well, as soon as I
Yeah,
turn
of
that
course.
around, now we're going to the next car.
And then go to Michael Jackson, because that'll be the good.
Good cymbals.
Yeah. And this has the shaker that we heard.
It's all shakers.
Yeah.
Again.
And this is good bass too, so.
Going through a speaker that when they were fiddling with my wind noise, maybe they put a hole in mine, but I don't want to take the door off and check. Else I'll get the same door creak.
Yeah, I definitely have a creak going on.
There's one standing back there. Draft the owner. You have the Dolby on?
Same volume setting. Is it because of the climate?
No, I think sort of the volume that was in the standard. I think it was seeming a little louder and a little brighter.
Yeah.
Really tricky.
You were strong, and I miss you here, now you're gone. I keep waiting here by the phone. with pictures hanging on the wall.
Feel it in my leg.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
So you can skip to
Well, it does shake the seat a bit, yeah.
that's 10. Ah, that's 10.
Put 11 here real quick.
Goes to 11.
Just give me too much noise. I am deaf, you wanna hear some more. Watch out,
It's a tailgate test. Yeah.
Won't you make yourself at home and stay with me? And don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you make you
Where are we at with the sound? Let's run it in here and then we'll push it back.
What I really noticed was that the high was a lot crisper with the LH, and the bass was a little clearer.
My assessment is that the standard sound is good, and it's a little tinny, and the mids kind of come through a little bit, but they kind of get muddied over by the highs. So the highs and mids kind of compete with each other, and the bass comes through, but it's low. So it's like the bass is kind of underneath everything else. When we do the LH car, the mids really come out. I mean, they're the highest sound that I hear are the mids, and so the highs are kind of back a little bit more. The mids come out, which is good in a lot of pop music. That bump the mids and stuff. And the bass comes through a lot more too. It vibrates, more of the car, more of the frame, and so for not extra volume, you get more bass. Premium sound, I have to say, it sounds almost just like a studio, and it sounds like the studio reference monitors that I hear all the time. So bass comes through real punchy, real crisp. You get the vibration, but not necessarily the rattle. So you get the air vibrating. It feels good. Mids come through great. They're right at the bass, mid-level, highs. They're right at the mids where they need to be, in the highs but are crisp, and those added speakers up front really bring together the sound. The one thing that I did notice was that, like Darren had suggested, is you want the sound more towards the back to kind of get the full, the full spectrum of all the sound. So the premium sound, you move the sound back, you get more of the full sound. On the LH and the standard, you can have the sound pretty much at 0 and it fills up.